E221 of 2023, Petitioner Law Society of Kenya.
Wait, please, the court. The matter, my name is Theuri. I will address the court for about 5 minutes and then donate another 5 minutes to my colleague, Mr. Ngoloma. Lord, the petition by the Law Society has challenged Section 7 and Section 84 of the Finance Act. I adopt the submissions that have been made with regards to the housing fund. My Lord, I just want to add that in terms of the constitutional test of purpose and effect, as set out in Article 201 of the Constitution, we submit that that amendment fails to meet the constitutional threshold. The fact that, my Lord, Section 84 amends the Employment Act, and the preamble to the Employment Act defines it as an act that seeks to define the basic conditions of employment and related purposes. My Lord, we also have in our laws the Housing Act, which at Section 6 establishes the Housing Fund, supposed to be controlled by the National Housing Corporation. And my Lord, to that effect, we submit that and join the submissions that have been made, the lack of a framework law to anchor those changes that were introduced and the amendments done to the Employment Act therefore violate the constitutional test of purpose and effect and brings to fore uncertainty within the law. Because, my Lord and my Lady, it is not even clear who is eligible to benefit from this scheme in the absence of a framework law. And that goes to also the impropriety of the public notice appointing the Kenya Revenue Authority as the body to administer the housing levy. My Lord, there is also the question of whether the act can be enacted in such a way in light of the provisions of the Constitution, and particularly Schedule 4, that gives the county the function of housing in Schedule 4 and the function of creation of policy to the national government. And my Lord, it is our submission that to adopt any other interpretation would be to give the development of policy a different meaning, and to that extent we also join in the submissions that were made by Mr. Otiende Amolo that section would in effect be seeking to amend the Constitution. My Lord, for those reasons, we join the rest of the petitioners in imploring this court to find that Section 84 of the Finance Act violates the Constitution for the reasons that we have stated and the reasons that we have stated in our submissions, and to proceed to declare that section as unconstitutional, void, and of no effect, and my lord, to consequently order that any funds that have been collected would be refunded. My lord, I cede the floor to my colleague, Mr. Goloma.